Freedom of speech, freedom of procession and the human rights. In what the entire democracy are under threat in Bangladesh. In recent times, Bangladesh witnessed several attempts from the government to foil the rights to speech, such as the cancellation of the declaration of the daily newspaper, shutdown of popular television station, and harassment of the journalists by filing false and politically motivated case against them. No civilized country can tolerate the way the ruling party cadres attack the houses and offices of the opposition leaders and activists. Police forces are supposed to serve the mass people, but they are violating the rules and the order consistently. What does it indicate? When we see the police to arrest the top 3 leaders of country's biggest Islamic party in an accusation of hurting the religious sentiment of the people. All of these 3 detained leaders are aged and performed some significant jobs in past times to serve the nation. 2 of these detained leaders were minister of the past government and another had been elected the member of parliament for 2 terms, but they have been taken into the remand brutally. We are being shown arrested in a case, but we got bail in that case. Unfortunately, now we are detained in some unknown cases. We have heard about the new cases when we were produced before the court. Those prominent personnel sacrificed their entire lives for the sake of the country and to restore ethical values in the society. But a vested group is hatching conspiracy to contain their achievements and to close their glorious chapter by physical and psychological torture in the name of remand. Government have arrested the senior Jamaat leaders in some false, fabricated and baseless case just to weaken the opposition alliance. We want to say that in the name of remand, they will not face any inhuman behavior which goes against the law. We all are protesting the illegal act of the government, including this arbitrary arrest. I think government has arrested the Jamaat leaders for their hostile attitude. This is an evidence of the government's fascism. The present government initiated a black chapter by arresting these veteran leaders in some false cases and torturing them in the name of police remand. The people of the country is well acknowledged about their humanitarian contribution. There is no evidence of carrying antisocial activities against them. They have been arrested for protesting the government's treaty to provide corridor to India, for giving the privilege to the Indian authority to use our land and naval ports, and allowing India to be connected with the national power grid in the name of power import from India. Jamaat and its leaders were vocal against the construction of the Tipaimukh Dam, conspiracy to wipe out Islamic politics, and imposing secular education policy. The government arrested the Jamaat leaders as they had protested these illegal activities of the government. Police and other law enforcement agencies arrested hundreds of Jamaat Islami activists when they came to the street protesting the arbitrary arrest of these 3 senior leaders. Though the leaders and activists of the democracy-loving party are not involved with any sort of chaos, violence or vandalism. But the police and the administration, being instigated by the government, are filing one after one false and fabricated case intentionally. As these vindictive efforts are putting the country into an utmost uncertainty, so the concerned questions why the government has undertaken these irrational moves. Are they serving the interest of the enemies to Bangladesh?